Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to record cinematics using a mod called bakkes mod. I'll leave a link to the download in the description below. Okay, and this is what I use to create all the camera angles and cinematics that you see in my montages. And hopefully by the end of this video you guys will be able to create nice cinematic shots like the ones I just showed. Dollycam is pretty much like free camera, and it Rocket League replays, except it makes everything look more smooth and it flows a lot nicer. So in this first replay here, we're going to take this flipper set, backward shot, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to show you guys how to set up dollycam and make it look a lot nicer. Okay, so to start, you're going to want to be in fly cam, and I also like to put in 25% speed. I think it's a lot easier if you do it that way. And so on your keyboard, you're going to click F6. And that opens bakkes mod's console. And the first command you want to type is exec dollycam, and that will launch dollycam into Rocket League. Then after that, you're going to want to type dolly_activate, and that'll activate it, obviously. So then after that's done, you can start setting up the path that dollycam will follow. So what you're doing is, for a controller, I hit up arrow every time I want to make a point, and then dollycam will follow each of those points, and you'll get a nice cinematic shot. I'll start the shot right about here, angle the camera. I hit the up arrow, that'll create the first point. I play it a little bit. Then you want to pause it. You always pause it when you make your next point. Up arrow again. Play some more, follow my car, adjust the rotation a little bit. Just repeat this until you're at the end of your clip. There's another point here, and I get the reset. Come over here. Usually looks good if you turn the camera a little bit, try and speed things up. So as you see here, we got this path. It looks a little bit, zigzaggy, not like smooth and flowing. So what you do to fix that is you just hit P on your keyboard. That makes it into a curve. It flows a lot nicer. And then to get rid of this line, when you want to record it with OBS or whatever, you just hit O. And then I go back to 100 speed. Start at the beginning of where I have the clip. Go to nameplates, and then we'll watch it and see how it looks. So this is the first clip, not too bad. I think we can make this look a little nicer. As you see right about here, the top of the car is kind of cut out of the camera. So to fix that, I'll show you guys two more commands that you can use when you're running into stuff like this, because it's pretty hard to get the path perfect on your first try. So it looks like I think up to point 4 it was good, or up to point 3 I think it was good, and point 4 was a little low, so everything got kind of cut out. So what you type is dolly_snapshot_delete. Then you can pick which points you want to delete. So that way I can start from this point 3 again and recreate the end of the path so it looks nicer. So I don't have to type that all again, I'm just going to copy it, keep pasting it, so then all those points after point 3 are gone. So now if I play that again, hit O to get rid of that path so I don't have to see it. And we're at 25% speed again, just because we're going to be creating this path. So it looks pretty good there. So I'm going to pause it right here, make sure I get a little higher. So last time it kind of cut out. I'm going to hit the up arrow, create that point, looks nice I think. Now come over here, hit up arrow again, and then right as I hit the goal explosion I'll hit the last one. So then right here. So now if you look at that path, click O to look at the path. There's the new path. Put it on 100 speed, go back to the start, hit L again, get rid of the nameplates, you watch it now, the top of my car stays in, it looks pretty nice, flows well, curves out at the end, and that's how I get my first cinematic for this first replay. And one more point before we go into the next example. You always want to clear your path when you're done with it, and to do that you do dolly_path_clear. And that's just because when I go to my next replay, if I don't clear a path I've already made, it'll mess with the next path I create. This is the last replay I'm going to do, and it's going to be a passing play. Dollycam looks pretty nice with passing plays. It's a lot better than switching from different POVs as each person passes it. I think there's about 4 or 5 passes here, and I shoot it. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm going to go to fly cam. 25% speed is usually what I like to do. This will be the first point. Hit the up arrow. I'm going to widen my angle. Whenever you're doing passing plays, you always have to go a little bit farther out than expected. You'll see in a minute why. I'm also going to show you guys the last command that you need to know when you're doing these types of cinematics. It'll be the 5th and final command that you will have to use. Passing plays are going to be a little bit more difficult to do just because they're a longer clip than solo plays. There's a bunch of stuff that can go wrong with the path you create. So what I'm guessing will happen here is when Chief is in this corner passing it back to me, it's probably going to cut him out unless I somehow did it perfectly on the first try. Hopefully I didn't, because I'm going to show you guys how to fix it. So we got Adam here, passes it over. Yeah, okay, good. So completely cut Chief out of that 4th pass, and I'm going to show you guys how to fix that. And if you don't do it this way, it could honestly take you like an hour to try and perfectly get it. We're going to start this clip up, and we're going to stop it right about here. And we're going to do dolly_deactivate. And what that'll do is, as I hit play, it won't make me follow the path, but I can still create points. So I'm going to want to hit O to see where those points are. So I want to make a point in between that 4th and 5th one that will drag the curve back. Because remember, this curve is just like the sum of all these points. It tries to make it as equal as it can. So what I'm going to do here is make a point probably all the way back here. Oh, that was a little bit too far actually. So really quick, dolly_snapshot_delete. And you gotta put a 5 after it for that 5th point. And I think that point was about here, and that was pretty far back. So try right here. I'm just trying to get it really close. Okay, perfect. Want to keep it in bounds. So as you see, I think the original curve was around here. Now it got moved all the way back here. So when this camera's wrapping around, Chief won't get cut out of the play. Hopefully that'll fix it. And that's the last command you have to know. You just gotta make sure you do dolly_activate so that it'll follow the camera. So let's go back, hit O to get rid of that path. We'll see how it looks. The path looks a lot better. It still cuts him out a little bit, but it's nearly perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll leave some stuff in the description, and those are the 5 commands you need to know for shooting dollycam cinematic. If you guys want to see more of these types of videos where I show you how I make my montages and edit, let me know down below in the description. And if you're not subscribed, please hit that button. Thanks for watching.